मेरो नाम शान्ति हो र यो मेरो घर हो। म अहिले माइती नेपालको आश्रय गृहमा बस्छु, तर मेरो घर मोरङ जिल्लामा थियो। गाउँघरमा सबै कुरा सहरभन्दा गाह्रो थियो, तर म र मेरो परिवार सुख र सन्तुष्ट थियौँ। घरको आर्थिक अवस्था कमजोर थियो र त्यही कारणले गर्दा मलाई एकजना छिमेकी दिदीको बलाकुसारीमा मेरो आमाले मलाई पोखरा पठाइदिनु भयो। त्यही सिलसिलामा मलाई एकजना दाइले त्यो ठाउँभन्दा राम्रो ठाउँमा काम मिलाइदिन्छु भन्नुभयो। मैले त्यो कुरा पत्याएँ र त्यो दाइले आफैले मिलाइदिएको कागजहरू लिएर केरुङ पुगे। त्यता पुगेर थाहा पाएँ कि मलाई त डान्स बारमा पो काम गर्न लगाउनु भएको रहेछ। दिनको 12 घण्टासम्म काम र त्यसपछि कस्टमरलाई खुसी पार्नुपर्ने रहेछ। मेरो अवस्था निकै नै दुःख लाग्दो थियो।
Every year, more than 12,000 girls from Nepal are trafficked to India, China, and the overseas countries for commercial sexual exploitation and forced labor. Girls like Shanti is one of them. Human trafficking, especially trafficking in women and children, is a serious form of violation of human rights which leads to the denial of fundamental rights to mobility, freedom, dignity, and integrity of the people. Every stage of the trafficking process may involve physical, sexual, and psychological abuse and violence, deprivation and torture, the forced use of substance, manipulation, economic exploitation, and abusive working and living conditions. Mighty Nepal was established in 1993 AD to combat trafficking, abuse, exploitation, neglect of children and women. It envisions creating such a society which is free from trafficking of children and women and where everybody can enjoy all forms of human rights.
We have been in cooperation with Mighty Nepal for the past 5 years. It's been a very successful story. We have engaged with Mighty shortly before the earthquake and have then started a pilot project to minimize the vulnerability of human trafficking in the disaster-prone areas or in the affected areas after the earthquake. By now, the project has completed a pilot phase and is now about to finish its third year of the BMZ 2017 and 2019 proposal application. The project consists of 3 outcome components, where we're trying to reduce the vulnerability of human trafficking, strengthen the legal structures, and also increase the socio-economic condition of the potential victims.
The selected 3 districts of the project are Chitwan, Sindhupalchok, and Rasua. Chitwan district is a big hub that joins all 77 districts of the country. It is one of the most prone districts to trafficking as per government's classification. Majority of beneficiaries in Sindhupalchok district belong to various ethnic communities, and there is an age-old history of trafficking of the women for sexual exploitation from this place as well as one of the most affected district in 2015 earthquake. This district is significant to initiate endeavors for countering cross-border trafficking as well as overseas trafficking in the guise of migration. Rasua district is another challenge in terms of trafficking and exploitation of children and women. It joins Kerung of China. Since Kerung Nepal roadway is in operation, human mobility is also increased via that route. Various activities were conducted by the active project in all the 3 districts from 2017 to 2019 to sensitize different group of people from different phase of life on anti-human trafficking, safe migration, against gender-based violence, and child and women rights. Orientation sessions to transport workers, school students, media personnel, school teachers, police personnel, elected body of local government, non-government, and others were conducted.
जस्तो यो प्रोजेक्टले यो AOW एक्टिभ प्रोजेक्टले चाहिँ अस्ति भर्खर मात्र हाम्रो इच्छाकामना गाउँपालिकामा एउटा चाहिँ ठेलागाडा जसले चाहिँ त्यहाँ चाहिँ केही सामग्री लिएर उसको दैनिक जीविकोपार्जनको लागि चाहिँ त्यो वितरण गर्नुभएको छ। त्यो असाध्यै राम्रो काम छ र त्यस्तै गरेर विद्यालयमा रहेका विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनी नानीहरू हुन्छ त्यस्तोहरूको लागि चाहिँ शैक्षिक शिक्षणको लागि चाहिँ सहयोग प्रदान गर्ने लगायत अन्य अब त्यो लगायतको धेरै कामहरू चाहिँ यो जुन एक्टिभ प्रोजेक्टले जुन AOW भन्ने अब चाहिँ त्यो संस्था छ हैन। अब इच्छाकामनामा उहाँहरूले धेरै कामहरू गर्नुभएको छ। त्यसको लागि इच्छाकामना गाउँपालिकाले हार्दिक धन्यवाद पनि दिन चाहन्छ।
जब यो आओ र माइती नेपाल भएर यो कार्यक्रमहरू ल्यायो तपाईको अहिले चाहिँ तपाईको धेरै भन्दा धेरै कम पुरै कम त भइसकेको छैन। उता केरुङ छिर्ने अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय नाका छिर्ने कम त भइसकेका छन्, तर धेरैभन्दा धेरै पहिलाको अवस्था हेरेर अहिलेको अवस्थामा धेरै कम भइरहेको छ। अनि जानेले पनि बुझेर जान पाएको छ। उहाँहरू बोर्डरमा हुनुहुन्छ, माइती नेपालको टिम बोर्डरमा हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँहरूले जानुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ के काममा जान लागेको, कस्तो काममा जान लागेको, स्यालेरी कति हो, त्यो सम्बन्धी उहाँहरूलाई राम्रोसँग जानकारी दिएर मात्र पठाउनुहुन्छ। अनि उमेर नपुगेको जुन बालिकाहरूलाई नक्कली जुन पास बनाएर पठाउने कामहरू चाहिँ अहिले माइती नेपाल र अवाको सहयोगमा चाहिँ त्यो ठप्पै भएको छ। हामी धेरै खुसी छौँ कि हामीलाई यति साथ सपोर्ट गर्नुभएको छ। त्यसै गरी अपेक्षा गर्छु कि हाम्रो 5वटा गाउँपालिका छ, 5वटा गाउँपालिकामै चाहिँ यस्तो प्रोग्रामहरू अझै पनि थप्नु भयो भने अझै प्रभावकारी हुन्छौँ। म एउटा सञ्जालको अध्यक्ष मात्र नभएर सिङ्गो रसुवावासी चाहिँ माइती नेपाल र आवालाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु।
Joint patrolling in various commercial areas like hotels, restaurants, garment factories, dance bars, massage parlors, motorways were conducted, and booth surveillance monitoring were conducted throughout the project period to intercept the persons at risk of trafficking and rescue the exploited ones. Many IEC materials which were published are distributed to the commuters, visitors as well as community people were conducted. Different national and international days were celebrated with the participation and in coordination of Mighty Nepal volunteers, community safety net persons, women network and other CSO district authorities, local level government, DCCHT, LCCHT, interaction with judge, lawyers, government attorneys, public prosecutors were conducted, resulting in the amendment process of Human Trafficking and Transportation Control Act 2007. MNVs and CSNet were trained initially and mobilized as a messenger of Mighty Nepal's initiative to stop human trafficking. Radio FM programs were broadcasted from various radio stations at the community level. The project supported in counseling by providing psychosocial counseling, shelter support by providing basic comprehensive services to the intercepted rescued girls as per national minimum standard, legal support to survivors by handling referrals, dealing with various range of cases, referring to the concerned authority as per the need, as well as practicing mock trials before going on court proceedings. Health facilities, family reunion after the person is found after the missing case is lodged or the person is intercepted. Rehabilitation, educational support, economic empowerment to the survivors as well as the people at the risk of trafficking by providing income-generating trainings like beautician training, hotel management training and sewing and tailoring classes. The project also supported the survivors by providing business support equipments.
माइती नेपाल संस्था र यो एडब्ल्युओ संस्थाले सिलाइ कटाइ तालिम दिइसक्नु भइसकेपछि चाहिँ पहिला चाहिँ म यो तालिम नपाउनु भन्दा अगाडि यो मेसिन नपाउनु भन्दा अगाडि मैले एकदम 10 रुपैयाँ 20 रुपैयाँको लागि पनि घरमा हात फैलाउनु पर्ने हुन्थ्यो अहिले यो मेसिनहरु पाइसकेपछि चाहिँ मलाई के रे 1000 12 1500 को के रे 2-4 हजार को मलाई अहिले कमी हुँदैन खाँचो हुँदैन मलाई एकदम गर्व लाग्छ यो माइती नेपाल एडब्ल्युओ संस्थाले एकदम राम्रो अवसर दिनुभयो साथसाथै मेसिनहरु पनि दिनुभयो
मलाई एडब्ल्युओ माइती नेपालले यति सहयोग नगरेको भइदेखि म सायद यो अवस्थामा हुन्थेन थियो होला सायद पहिलाकै अवस्थामा हुन्थ्यो होला अहिले चाहिँ सक्छु आफ्नो खुट्टामा आफै उभिछु घर परिवारलाई अलिकति सपोर्ट दिन सकेछु र यति भन्दै मेरो भनाइ यही टुङ्गाउँछु र एडब्ल्युओ माइती नेपाललाई नै म धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु
We have partnered with AWO International and to work in the different areas of human trafficking issues, different areas to combat human trafficking. And we selected 3 project locations for this partnership, one in Sindhupalchok, Rasua and Chitwan districts. The partnership between these 2 organizations has really played a very important role in creating awareness into the community, especially sensitizing community people about the danger of trafficking and migration. Then we have also created enabling environment to capacitating local stakeholders where they are the elected body and the local government, local institutions where there was local institution to strengthen capacity. The work of this project also played a very important role. And creating awareness through the radio programs was also another major part of these activities, and we were able to directly the direct beneficiaries of this project was almost 10,000 people, and indirect beneficiaries of this project more than 100,000 people.
मलाई माइती नेपालले सुरक्षित तरिकाले आफ्नो देश फिर्ता ल्याइदिनु भयो। आज मैले 12 क्लास पास गरेर ब्याचलर्स पढ्नको लागि तयारी गर्दैछु र साथसाथै माइती नेपालले स्थापना गरेको तेरेसा एकाडेमीमा 3-4 क्लासको बच्चाहरूलाई पनि पढाउँदैछु। जस्तो दुःख मैले पाएँ अरू कसैले नपाओस् भनेर मैले यो बच्चा-बच्चीहरूलाई पढाइको साथसाथै मानव बेचबिखन तथा सुरक्षित बसाइसराईको बारेमा अहिलेदेखि नै जानकारी गराउँदैछु र म पनि यो अभियानमा हातेमालो गरेर अगाडि बढ्दैछु।